there, good morning and welcome to the adventures of the Loaded Pickle. Today is day number 356 and we are still plugging west on I-80 headed towards Reno, Nevada. Last night I had camped out here in this weird old salt flat. There's salt everywhere. There's a hot spring facility across the road that is a geothermal plant, and there's the hot spring runoff right behind me. Not very hot. So we're gonna get out of here, get back on I-80 and head towards Fernley. We should be able to pass through Fernley and then keep going to somewhere. Should be somewhat of a cloudy day today. I've had over a week of blue skies. This should be kind of nice today, having a little bit of cloud cover and not just beating hot sun. But they are calling for 97 to 98 degree for a high temperature. So I'm zipped up, I'm clipped up, I'm packed up and ready to go. Let's beat this heat again today. Well, something I've been thinking about. This is where I came in yesterday. The ground is kind of crispy but soft. It's wet by my tent. Don't mind the mess. I'm getting cleaned up right now. It's still early. But it's all wet. All the ground around here, everywhere, is like clay now. Yesterday, when I set up camp, it was like this. So is there such thing as like an underground tide? Is there water coming up now? This is weird. So these little guys were crawling on me yesterday, and I just picked my shirt up to find them all over my shirt. I don't know if they're little caterpillars or what, but I've Googled it, and Google doesn't say they're anything bad. They have 6 legs in the front, and then the long body in the back is just like a long tail they drag. I don't know. I'm in the middle of cleaning everything up. This is what I'm coming across. So here is my coffee setup now. And boy, oh boy, this is delicious, you guys. So a lot of people did mention to get some caramel syrup, but I think they were talking about the stuff for ice cream, like Smucker's caramel syrup. I've done that before, and it is delicious, but it's different. So I bought the white chocolate hot cocoa mix to like act as the creamer and give it a little flavor and a little sugar or whatnot, and then this just gives it that caramel flavor. Holy cow, you guys, it was delicious. But I woke up early this morning to make my coffee. I opened up my coffee and then tried to unfold my little fold-out spoon with the coffee that was open in my hand, and coffee went everywhere. I was trying to open that spoon up right there. So I got to clean my tent out. I mean, I got coffee everywhere. It went all over my bed. It went in my sleeping bag. It was all over me. Oh. Started getting hard to pedal. So I looked over my shoulder and my back trailer was shaking badly. And look, the tire actually came off the rim. I don't know what happened here. That's weird. Oh, what a catastrophe, you guys. So my immediate reaction was to just pull the tube out, get some fresh sealant in it. I tried airing it up and I could hear it just leaking. Normally that's the case that your sealant has dried up and you just got to reapply more, reinsert more. So I put some in there and it just starts spraying out all over me when I tried to reinflate it. Like, I must have pinched the tube while I was riding on it flat because it had some huge holes on the inside part of the rim. The rim tape's fine. So I had to put a new tube in there. I got the old one in my trash bag now. And yeah, the new tube does have fresh sealant. We're aired up and going. But boy, oh boy, it's weird. When I'm riding, trucks go out and around. When I'm broke down fixing something on the side of the road, they literally try to get as close as possible to me. I don't get it, you guys. Let's see, I think I got 20 miles to go to get to Fernley. So I'm riding next to some springs right now. Boy, oh boy, does it smell like eggs. These are all sulfur springs out here. Hot sulfur springs. I'm just riding along and like, man, I smell eggs or like fart. I don't know. And then I looked over and like, right here's one. Right back there. That's the spring. Bunch of them through here, but it's all fenced off. I don't know how to even get back there. Or wait, is a road right here? I think that might be the gate right there. Look at these clouds today too, you guys. Oh, this was a gate at one time, but it's not a gate anymore. It's all fenced off. Oh well. All right, we're coming into Fernley. And look at this dispensary's address is 420. This road has been super busy today, you guys. Like, I'm not enjoying it, but I am enjoying the super smooth surface. And look, there's Sherman-Williams Paint Factory. That's cool. There's a lot of industry right here. But I'm getting hungry. I want to go find some kind of brunch somewhere. I found a water station. I was getting really low in this thing. I think I probably only had like one of my drink bottles left. So I was able to get 2 gallons in there. These little black bottles on here, these each have like, I think they're 3/4 full on each side. So I got water for a while now. I went inside and got some donuts and some oranges. Oh yeah, and a Rockstar Energy. I needed some extra caffeine today. Oh, I gotta get rid of my trash. Perfect. So I just left the grocery store and started going like down towards the city, and the roads got really bad, like really busy. So I was thinking I'll just come back out to I-80 and get to where I'm trying to go. And look at you guys. That's the first time I've seen that. So it looks like I do have to just go down into the city and work my way through. I'll probably have to take sidewalks and stuff, but let's do it. These guys, it's so funny. There's a homeless couple sitting at the edge of the grocery store at the parking lot there. They've seen me going back and forth, and now I'm gonna go buy them again. Well, there is a bike lane. That's crazy. I looked on Google Maps or the satellite view and it did not look like there was a bike lane. Oh, it gets really skinny up there. Crap. Oh well. What's weird though is on the interstate there was no signs that said cyclists must exit, when normally that's the case, but whatever. I'm gonna try to get through this town as quick as possible. Yeah, this way isn't bad at all, but I just started thinking, am I gonna be able to get back on I-80 at the other end of town? That's kind of how like Flagstaff and everything was. You just couldn't ride the interstates in the cities. So I guess I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna keep moving along. I lose a bike lane here. Oh, maybe I don't. Whatever. Here we go. I don't see any signs on this side of town. So this means I think I have 12 miles to get to camp now. All right, so I just turned on, grabbed the bike lane, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a gold tooth laying in the road back here. So I like contemplated it for a second and thought, man, I better turn around and just look. I mean, it looked gold. I didn't realize it was back this far. Oh wait, was it right there? No. Weird, I don't know where it went now. But, I mean, it was like, I don't know, you guys. I'm going to keep looking for it. Right here. Oh, it's a bullet casing. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. See how shiny it is? Sorry about the truck noise, but this looked like a gold tooth. All right. Man, my feet hurt. I'm pretty sure my pinky has a corn growing on it. Oh, brother, it hurts so bad. But whatever. So I've been going down this pass for at least the last half hour. I don't know mileage-wise, but this is going down forever. It's crazy. I'm on kind of a flat spot right now. And then we're going down again. Woo! I've had a little bit of a headwind though, so I haven't really been able to coast. But it's no big deal. Camp should be right up here. Well, I'm a bit bummed because maps glitched out and took me to the wrong spot. So this road obviously used to go over this way before there was train tracks. So I had a trailhead or something like that picked out that's right along the river. The river is right back there. So I used my phone, I hit directions, and I've been following it this entire time. It had me get off right here, and way up there there's a cop park, so I waved at him, came down, came back here. Now it's telling me to cross and then go down that way. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of leaning. Apologize for that lately. I've noticed my videos have been kind of crooked. I don't know why, if it's me holding it that way or what, but this is kind of a big bummer now because it looks like there's a ranch house right there. And I can't get pickle in the rig over these railroads. Wow, look at these railroad ties. I just noticed these aren't like traditional. It's the first like square style head I've seen. It looks like the road went over here and then probably went back along the river. There's somebody way up there. I actually see a road sign up there. That's weird. But I looked, the little 2-track right here goes down to about where that train is parked, way down there, and then ends. So I can't even follow the train tracks back. But the place back there looked awesome. I mean, like, remarkably awesome. Right, there's a bunch of tall trees and you know, right on the edge of the river and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet, go back and then back, and we'll go, it's probably only 2 or 3 miles back. I don't think I gotta go too far. It's just the fact I gotta go back uphill. Whatever, I got a motor, right? Let's make this happen. Wait a second. So I turned left. That was my bad. I'm supposed to go straight. I don't know if I can though. That looks like just the exit. Huh. Let me look at this real quick. I see the do not enter signs, but like, okay, yeah. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go right, not left. So right down here, maybe 2 miles, way down over that ridge is where I'm trying to go. Not back up over the hill. Oh, I'm so glad I don't got to go back up over the hill. Did you guys see the police officer in the last shot? So he was parked up like on the edge of the exit by the stop sign, and he probably was weirded out, like, where the heck was this guy on the bicycle going? So I watched him slowly creep out and stop in the middle of the bridge. That was hilarious. I'm not doing anything wrong. Not at all. I'm just hoping when we get down here, we're gonna be able to get next to that river. But I did see right back there, there was a huge culvert. So if it gets too hot, I can just go under the road back there. See what we can find up here. I just watched that train light turn to red and I was like, well, that's weird. And sure enough, there's Amtrak. That's one of the biggest Amtraks I've seen. There's a bunch of people eating on that one. That's cool. Patrick Henry Creative Promotions. You guys, I want to ride that train so bad. But all right, let's put this phone away so I don't crash on this corner up here. So when I was up there recording the train, it looked like the road went over the train tracks up there. There's a train crossing right up there, but then there's a bridge too to come under. This one's really short though. I wonder if some of the work trucks couldn't get through here, so they had to make the crossing up over there. But supposedly there's I think a hydroelectric dam up here. It said Derby Dam, but I didn't, it looks like there's a bunch of electric stuff on that side. Oh, cool, look at this. I just thought I'd be able to get closer to the river and it's all fenced off. I just wonder maybe only the dam is fenced off. Maybe I can get somewhere else. But heck, if all else fails, I could just camp right here. I mean, that's a nice shade tree. Massive too. That thing is huge. Oh, my foot hurts. I almost want to just go get Pickle, because it looks like this may actually go back and around. And then there's a bunch of tall trees over there. And then, yeah, the train crossing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at the stop sign up here. And then it crosses and goes probably down to the lake, or I mean down to the river. So I bet this trail goes down, people probably fishing stuff, and then whatever. Let's go find out. Okay, it makes sense now. What I had picked out was way farther down that way, down the 2 track. So basically this fence goes down for probably a mile and then ends. And then down there, it looks like there's some hangout spots. It looks like people have already been down there, but like a long time ago. When I was coming down here out on the road, basically on this side of the train tracks, you could see where people pulled in and stuff and were chilling, little hangout spots. And I thought, you know, if need be, I could even camp there. But on this side of the train tracks is where I was looking. So I'm going to have to fight these bumps for a little bit. It better be worth it, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's starting to look better. The road back there was so bad I almost had to get off and walk. But I do see a fence. Maybe because of the wild horses. Look at that. There's wild horses out here, you guys. Back when I was in Arizona, I went through a spot where it said there was wild horses. Oh, you know what? I don't know if these are wild. I bet there's a ranch house out here. Remember that one? Oh, let me back up. Sorry about that, but I bet there's a ranch house right down there somewhere. But I want to go scope out under these trees and stuff, and hopefully we can make it back to the river. Because the dam fence cut in back there somewhere. There is a road over there. I wonder if that road I saw earlier where that truck was, I wonder if that's the road to get out to the dam. But whatever, I'm gonna keep going. Now I'm thinking those are wild horses because the fence I thought was part of a ranch, it's just gone. So I rolled up right here and noticed it looks like a lot of cars park in the shade right here. So I did the same thing. Figured I'm gonna get off the bike and hurt my foot a little bit because we are gonna walk back down this trail that looks like it goes to the, what am I trying to say? Back to the river. I just saw all this freaking poop right here and I'm like, what? This is weird. But this is exactly where I had on Google, like where I picked out, and it's looking amazing. I mean, I can get Pickle back through here easy peasy. And heck, I mean, if this is a nice enough spot, I may stay here 2 days because it's going to take a while for my stuff to get delivered. And there's no chance, or there's no sense in me just rushing to, you know, down to get, you know, to wait in Reno. Oh, little rabbit. It already feels cooler down here. Smells like lilacs and flowers. Which way do we go? I'm trying to get to the river. Sound flash. Is that or something? This is weird. It's like super trampled down, but like I don't see a lot of footprints. I don't see the river either. The river's way back there, you guys. I don't think I'll be able to camp right next to it now that I'm looking at all this, dang it. I thought these trees were right on the edge of the river. I'm looking for footprints that are not animals. That almost looks like a shoe print right there. Yeah, dang. There's really no way to the river easily. That's a bummer. Like, do we go back there? Or do I go way over there? That looks better. Way over that way. Pickle is right under the tree back there, so still nobody's out here and I'm like worried about people coming out here. I'm just gonna go this way. Looks like I could still get pickle through here. And yes, I'm looking for snakes and whatnot, guys. Trust me. When I'm making videos like this, I'm always like staring straight down at the ground, like panning right in front of me. So now this is the power line. And what's weird is it's only 2 lines. That means it's only a single phase system. 1 neutral and 1 power. So what's going on there? Get the power plant back here. Got another one of those weird things. But now that I'm up here, I don't think I'm going to be able to get pickle back here, you guys. Look at shoe prints. So this is the way people go. Oh, that must have been a lizard or something. Maybe we get back on pickle and ride down some more, because this isn't going to work out. And I don't want to have to hike through this stuff just to get back to the water. So I'm going to make my way back to pickle, look on maps, and see what we can figure out, because I think I found camp. It's just a matter of finding it right next to the water. Ow! That just poked the heck out of me. All right, I'll come back with you guys when I can. Holy cow. I think that's the biggest dandelion I've ever seen, you guys. Compared to my hand. Holy cow. That's insane. So I made it like maybe 100 feet down and found a nice little camp spot with a fire pit on the side of the hill and stuff. And it looks like right over here is another little camp spot, and then right there is another little spot, and then the trail keeps going. But I believe up and over that ridge is going to be where we need to go. So I'm going to go look up there real quick. So this is the Truckee River. Now that I'm up on top of this ridge, it's looking like there's not very many good spots to camp right at the river. It looks like there's enough foot traffic out here to actually have a little trail. But I want to go see this river. This looks like it's actually going to be a fresh, clean river. One of the bigger rivers I've seen like this in a while. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a little swimming hole right here. The way the rocks are all set up and stuff. Oh, no way. You guys, this is great. I definitely can't camp down here, but, you know, if I just put my stuff up back there where we were just looking, and then I could just walk over here. This definitely looks like a little swimming hole that somebody built, doesn't it? This does not look natural. That's a lot of water. Let's see how warm it is. Ooh, that's like perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you guys, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. This is awesome. All right, well, now we just got to find a spot to get set up, really, because I think we're going to be here for a day at least. And I do have signal, I think. Actually, let's pull out the phone and look. Yeah, full, I don't know if you guys are going to see that, but it's full 5G UC, because right up maybe a quarter mile up that way is a tower that they put by the river. So there's a tower up on top of the pass, and then there's a tower down below just to give people signal through here. So we're good. I definitely don't want to try to get pickle rig back on this trail. I was looking like over there and stuff, but I think we'll be okay. Well, I pulled into this spot first just because of the shade here, and then I looked at the sun direction, and it looks like it's gonna go way out here and then sunset over here. So right now I think it's like 11:30. So as the day progresses, this spot is going to get really bright, and all the shade is going to move over to that side. So I think what I'll end up doing is not setting anything up yet until the shade gives me a big enough spot over here. Because then what I'm thinking is I can be probably like right there. I know it's rocky and stuff, but that doesn't bother me. I can use my little rake and clean that up. And then this tree should give us shade the rest of the night. Yeah, I won't be able to rake this till we get some shade because it's starting to get really hot, guys. The shirt just came off. What the heck is this? I like finding old electronic stuff. Oh, that's a little motor of something. Oh, it's probably a pump, isn't it? But I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I gotta get these shoes off, let my feet breathe a little bit, and then I'm gonna figure some stuff out. Might even go take a dip in the river. Why not, right? Well, I have a visitor. So right when I was getting ready to go down to the river, this guy pulled in and I'm like, holy crap, no way, there's a vehicle coming back here? So he parked and then just walked right over to me, started talking. I guess he's staying back here because he just recently got a job nearby. Told me about the swimming hole that I found earlier. He said that it used to be bigger and better, but I guess some fish and wildlife guy came back here and tried filling it in. Was all upset that people were in the river. I don't know why. It's like totally BLM property right now. But we just chatted for a little while and then he went over to, I don't know, do something. But I'm starting to look at where the shade is coming back right here. And I don't know if the shade's gonna be there. I think the sun may go a little bit further over and make this all unshaded the rest of the day. So we'll see what happens. I don't feel like chasing the shade anymore, so I just covered the trailers up to try to keep them cool. And yeah, I'm gonna relax for a little bit. All right, so I've been sitting there in the shade for a while and tried drinking one of my pre-made vodka mixed drinks I had from yesterday, and it is hot, really hot. The sun cooked it. So I'm gonna fill up this water jug with cold river water and then dunk my mixed drink into the cold river water, and I believe by the time I get back to the top it should be cold enough. Here we are, back to the water. I'm gonna fill this thing up real quick. Dang, I didn't bring my tripod. Oh well. Yep, that worked like a charm. This is like not cold, but it's colder than room temperature, that's for sure. Little vodka and electrolytes, and I think there's a little caffeine in here too. I forget the flavor, but I'll sip on that while I sit here and do nothing. Poor Pickle's gotta cook in the freaking sun. Oops, I just realized I'm the one doing it. Oh, I was holding it sideways like this. Why do I do that? Is my head a little crooked? Got some really cool mountains behind me, but I don't know if you guys will see them. All right, I think it's like 2 p.m. right now. I'm not gonna make anything for lunch. I think I'm just gonna have somewhat of a big dinner. Don't even know what I'm gonna have yet, but you know what I just noticed? Look at the rust stain coming out of the mountain up there. Weird. The train is right up there, but because of being behind the hill, it's really quiet. Like the engines I barely even heard. But neighbor guy, I didn't even get his name yet. He just walked by. He's like, I'm going down to the river. It's way too nice to pass up the opportunity. I'm like, yeah. I'm just not one for like swimming like that. I don't know. It's weird. Like all the rocks down there seem really slippery. Like they got that little mossy slime underwater, which would mean I'd have to swim instead of just being able to like sit there. I don't know. I'm overthinking things, I know, guys, but I'm not one to really swim like that. I was hoping the river would have had like a shallow spot, you know, just like plop my butt down on the ground, like up to my belly button or something. I don't know. But he's going down there and I'm just gonna sit here. It's still early yet. That train looks like it's gaining speed, honestly. I think it's freaking cruising now. Well, look at that. The tent set up. Because I got kind of scared. The neighbor guy and I were just sitting pretty much like right here talking. I looked up and I'm like, oh, well, it looks like it's gonna rain. So I rushed over here. I got the tent set up, got everything put inside, covered up the trailers. Don't know what I'm gonna do about Pickle yet. He should be okay, except that bag in the front has my laptop and stuff in it. There I go, angling the camera again. Sorry guys, but I think we'll be all right. I really don't think it's gonna rain. I feel like it's gonna fizzle away before it reaches us at all. But now that I got everything set up, it's actually dinner time. So green pepper, onion, I got some chicken and broccoli noodles over here, and somewhere around here I got a can of chicken and some garlic. So I'm gonna saute up this stuff, put some chicken in with it, and we're gonna add it to those noodles. Sounds like a quick little easy tasty meal, huh? All right, let's get these green peppers and onions and butter and black pepper sauteed up, and then when that gets close, I'm gonna add some garlic because I don't want this stuff to burn. So if you watched yesterday's video, I was talking about how it just smelled like onions like crazy out by the hot springs, and he told me that the geothermal plant helps, like, I was gonna say fund, but it powers a spice factory right behind it that makes onion powder. So that explains why I smelled onions so much. It's kind of weirded me out, but I'm glad I know that now. Yeah, so what, I lied. I'm not gonna do those chicken broccoli noodles. I did my pineapple jalapeno ramen, and then I have green pepper, onion, garlic, and shredded chicken in here, and I'm gonna pour into this. Oh, not yet. And that should be a good dinner, huh? Yeah, it wasn't gonna fit in that ramen bowl at all, so even with a little bit of water left over, mix it all together. I'm surprised I got it sitting in my lap right now. This stuff is so hot. But that's gonna be a good ramen, ain't it? Oh, it's burning my legs. I'm gonna let this cool down, soak up the rest of this water, and then we are gonna feast. All right, y'all. Dinner was pretty tasty. Having that ramen instead of the chicken noodles or whatever. Some fresh veggies, yum, yum, yum. But it is pass out time. The sun has set, the clouds have rolled in, and it's the end of the day. You know what that means? I'll see you tomorrow.